What's up, Internet? We are here in another late night of the town. Again, not entirely intentional, but we will try and take care of as many letters as we can as we go to the next town over to deal with that. Nothing new here. And KK is still here. Again, I keep thinking he goes to bed a little earlier than this. But this means we can look up a KK song, so we're just going to compare our library real quick. View my library. Let's see what we got. Okay, now the first one I picked was... unfortunately, was that one. Alright, well, we got another one. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, I know what the next one I want to look up is. Do we have this one? It would help if these were listed alphabetically. I just find alphabetically listing stuff to be easier, though. Alright, we got our song. I'm kind of surprised, actually, that the first one we got was one that I already had, though. I genuinely kind of suspected that the first one I selected would be one that I didn't have. I would very much like you to jam for me, KK. I am, in fact, taking requests. It's one that doesn't have an accent in it, so I can actually request it. Okay, so we want K period, space. Let's go to lowercase. Alright, here we go.
O mi o we mi na o mi o we mi na mi o mi o we mi na o mi we o mi na mi o.
That was a very pretty song. A very sad one, though. Alright, well, we got a new song for this week, so let's go plug it in to our stereo, and then we'll head out to the next town. Although I still think KK Cruisin' is kind of our theme song. Also, the gyrates are now moving at a weird pace. They're very slow, but then they move fast. Weird. Also, that song is way better sung by KK than as an air check. As an air check, it's not a very good song. Oh, well. Porter, take us to the next town. I have to empty my pockets. Alright, train. Take us onwards to adventure. Adventure! Okay. We're on this train with our least favorite cat of all time, Rover. We're just gonna have to wait for him to get his act together so that we can go do our thing. Because once again, Rover is kind of the worst ever of all time. We are, in fact, from the town, Rover. I'm glad you remembered at least that much about us, despite the fact we see each other, like, every day. Things are okay. Could be better, could be worse. Alright. We're sort of in the twilight hours. Rather pretty out. First things first, let's go to Nook's. Empty our pockets. Pretty exciting. In about 1 week, we will be able to get some new bugs. And fish. I'm very excited about that. I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. Other than just, like, amass wealth. But, you know. That is in and of itself a goal, I suppose. Take 6,000 bells. Thank you. Alright, do you have anything up in the furniture section that would appeal to me, Mr. Nook? Two very big teddy bears, but no, not really. Alright, well, we can buy ourselves some... Ooh, rest paper while we're here. So that we can get rid of some fossils later. And before I forget, we should absolutely empty these. And slowly, we will be cleaning up our letters and our inventory and catching up with profits, which is important to amass wealth so that we finally get a teddy bear piggy bank. That's the word I'm looking for. Mammoth torso, nice. Dinosaur track, less nice. And an amber, equally less nice. But we'll sell some stuff. Mostly these things. And then, even though we don't have a lot of bells from our fossils, at the very least we have a little bit of pocket money. Let's wander around, see if we can find anything interesting. Oh, good. Plenty of paper. Totally makes the paper I bought worthwhile. Throw that away. Throw that away. Throw that away. And throw this away. Yes, please. Okay. Write a letter to museum. And another one to someone who's not a player character, who hasn't been played in years. Write that to museum, and also write this one to museum, just to keep things fresh. Except not. And now we've at least got some inventory space to mess around with if we want to go find some bugs or something. Not that there's too much in terms of bugs we need, especially at this hour. But maybe Velma can give us something to do. Oh, she's too busy talking to a tree. Stop talking to trees and talk to me! A ball. I guess we'll look for a ball. Nah, stupid mosquitoes. I don't think we're going to successfully transport a ball to her, because unless it's in this very small chunk of land that's above the cliff and away from the river, the odds of getting it to her are basically non-existent, but we will do our best. We basically have to spawn here, because I think that's the only place Ball likes to spawn. that would fit those criteria. Unfortunately, Ball also likes to spawn over here by the post office, which would be kind of an ass to get to. Oh look, I found it, right where I figured it would be, where it's really not convenient. I mean, on the bright side, we don't have to go up a hill with it while fighting villagers to get it there, but it's not much better. Because we're still probably going to have to fight villagers to get this out of this acre, and then out of the next acre, and really hope we don't kick it into the water. And we got to get over a bridge, which is terrible. And this is why getting balls for villagers is the worst thing ever, because it never bloody works out. Okay, so it's clearly on the south side. If I kind of run at it from down here, I might be able to knock it upwards. No, no! Ah! I hate you, you stupid spherical menace. With your physics. Eh. Can't even catch you. Well, we'll watch it be destroyed by gravity. What was once its best friend is now its greatest enemy. You were defeated by your own physics, Ball. I hope you're proud of yourself. Cookie! Give me something to do. A cherry? I think I can find you one. I know I certainly wouldn't be eating them. I don't like cherries very much. Found one. That was easy. Take that. This. And also this. Here you go, Cookie. Maybe she'll make some cherry cookies. I don't know if that's a thing. I've never understood why you'd ever want to mix fruit with dessert. But I'm someone who just likes chocolate, so I don't know. Pierce. Maybe you need something. Do you need something? At all? Anything? Nothing. Alright, well, I didn't have to find you a ball. That's a small miracle in and of itself. Getzel! Maybe you got something for us. Nope, nothing from him either. Perhaps today's the day we'll just not be needed. Maybe we'll see a giant superfish we can catch while we're here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Which is fine. A little disappointing, but nothing wrong with that. I don't think this town is perfect, but we've got to keep it clean. That's just common courtesy. As visitors, we have a duty to not make a mess of the place. Not seeing any superfish. Maybe we'll find Gulliver today, though. That'd be kind of cool. I'm somewhat doubtful, but I've been wrong before. But not today, it seems. Let's go see if there's anything going on with copper. Okay, take a sip of water. Sahara would be tomorrow. I know that because it's getting close to my brother's birthday. Do you need anything, Cube? Comic books? Sure. I will check with Ace. Consider it done. Alright, let's go find Ace. And by extension, Cube's comic book, I guess, if we have time. Uh-oh. Is he not here? But he's always here. Where would he be if he's not there? I guess he could be on the opposite side of the pond. Visiting with Tangy, maybe? I genuinely can't think of where else Ace would be. Hey, a camper. And the glowy spot. They're friends. Camping buddies. I'll take 1,000 bells. Yes, please. I don't know who you are. This is a villager I've never seen. Campy McCamperton. I'll play a game with you, as long as it doesn't involve you stealing all my money. How would you tell the difference, even if you could physically see the photos? Because, I mean, it's not like the fish would look different if it was caught professionally or by someone else. I think you caught the bluegill because it's the most common. It's the most common fish. I don't think you've got fishing skill. I mean, I already have a lantern, but okay, thank you. I could put another one in my house, I guess. Still, we don't know where Ace is, and this is going to present problems for us, I believe. Especially because he's not here. Super fish. Or a tire, one of the two things. Please come over here. Why are you in the worst place ever to fish? I really want to catch you. But I can't if you're over there. You're worth like 15,000 bells. It's kind of important I catch you, Superfish. Yeah, I can't quite throw it far enough. Come on, fish. Over here, please. Please come over here. That would just be super if you could. Please? I promise I won't make fish sticks out of you. I can't promise someone else might not if I catch you, though. But still, I personally will not turn you into fish sticks if you come over here and let me catch you. Come on. Come on. Get over here, you stupid fish. And in the end, it was just a piece of junk this entire time. Wasn't he 15,000 bell superfish? And this is like the last season we can catch it until next year, so it's kind of important that we try. We're getting close. But not quite. Come on. Actually, that works for me. And of course, you turn the opposite way, you stupid. Yeah, that works. Fish. There we go. Thing is huge. It's the biggest fish in the game, next to the one that we can't actually catch. And to be fair, in order to even see it, you need a game link cable and a GBA. Hey, I'll take a fossil. Yes, please. And I'll take another. Although I would prefer a gyroid if I'm allowed to be Mr. Picky Pants. If I can, you know, I totally understand, but a gyroid would totally be preferable. Get rid of that. Plunk that in here. We still have got to find Ace. I swear I heard someone walking around while I was up here. Maybe it was someone up on the cliff that I just didn't see. Maybe that's Ace. No, it's you. No one likes you. You silly bird. Still, where could Ace be? He's gotta be somewhere. I mean, he's clearly not behind the tree with the cockroach on it. Not around here. It doesn't seem likely that he'd be in the acres south of his house. That's a bug I already have. Do need that fossil though. That will be useful in the future. Where are you, Ace? There's Chow. Not that that does us any good. There's a mosquito. But no Ace. Truly a mystery where he could be. Well, I guess we'll go south and just follow the coastline, see if we run into him. We must find Ace. Cube's comic book is on the line. It is life or death. I mean, the end result will probably not reward me with anything of value, but I mean, I've got a $15,000 fish I just caught. You know, I'm not really in it necessarily about the monetary reward so much as I am just trying to do a good deed at this point. It's nice we ran into the superfish though. Especially considering there's only like a week left for us to catch him, I think. But where could Ace be? I mean, typically villagers don't go much further than 1 square away from where their house is. I didn't run over that. Or the occasional time they're like at the wishing well. That's like the only other place they go. Oh no. We're gonna have to try and find Velma, aren't we? Stupid ball, I thought I vanquished you. Well, more accurately, your old friend Physics beat you, but still. Alright, let's get this over to Velma. Oh, this is gonna end poorly, I see. Okay. Okay there, ball. No, no, no! No! I hate you. You stupid, stupid spheroid. Of pain. And sadness. Yeah, Quetzal buried something in C4. I do believe he found that. That was mean of him. Making it sound like it was something awesome and secretly wanting someone to trip, fall, and break their leg in a hole. That totally seems like a Quetzal move. Where is Ace, though? Seriously, he should not be this hard to find. You would think. But alas, we are not finding him. And it looks like our old pal Velma isn't around anymore. Oh well, just as well we lost the ball twice. But where could Ace be? I mean, we've looked at basically every acre. We haven't seen him yet, though. Oh, there's Velma. Uh-oh. You made her depressed. That was mean. You very callous ape. Oh, hey, there's Tangy. But we can't find the one person we're looking for. How frustrating. He's not over here. Doesn't appear to be over here. That's Quetzal. That's a tree I can't run through. Curses trees with their ability to distort transitions. I don't know why that is. Like, if a tree is really close to a transition point, it just won't let you walk by it. Really bizarre programming. Where are you, Ace? Seriously, we've looked at nearly every acre at this point. You certainly an ace when it comes to hiding. I don't know where he is. We've now looked at every acre. And just to reiterate, he's still not home, which means he's not in this acre for sure. Also, it is now midnight. So I guess this episode will span 2 days. Oh well. It's the quest for the great ace. And defeating the horrible evil spheroid of sadness and anger. Oh, this is one area we haven't checked. We haven't checked next to the museum, but animals don't tend to spawn next to the museum from what I can tell. Except for the one time he does, of course. I'm betting he doesn't even have the comic book. Huh. Again, I was wrong twice in one day. That's surprising. Ah, well. It happens, I guess. Okay, well, at least Cube was easy enough to find. He never left his home acre. Like most of them. He did exactly what he should be doing. Smooth duds. What clothing did we get? Will it be as cool as a cool shirt? I'm doubting it, but let's see. That is blinding. I think we're going back to the good old-fashioned cool shirt. Thank you. Let's see if Goldie's got something for us to do. She was just wandering around. You need any help, Goldie? Aw, not a thing for Goldie. And Tangy should be out by Cookie's house. I doubt she's moved. Go check. Oh, if we enter and exit a building, that might spawn a ball. Alright. Let's go back and maybe we'll get lucky and spawn a ball we can just give to Velma. I'm not counting on that, but it would be nice. Tangy, you need a thing. What do you need? Velma? I know where she is. Hopefully. She has an odd habit of teleporting around. I'm gonna get eaten by a mosquito. Like that. And she seems happy, so let's see if we can get something free from her. Or not. That's the one thing I remember about this, is if they're really, really happy, if you just genuinely talk to them, half the time they'll just give you something free. Alright, well we can go in here, leave here, and she shouldn't be very angry. Unless Caesar talks to her again, in which case she probably will be. Like that. Ugh. Animals are such jerks to each other. Okay, don't be sad. Now just talk to me. No! Alright, let's do it again. Okay. Your last shirt was nicer looking. It was the blue tie-dye. Okay, I'll go get the Game Boy from someone else, who will likely tell me they gave it to someone else, and I can't talk to them because they keep talking to someone else because it makes them angry or some nonsense. Ball! I can actually get this to her now. Just gotta be careful not to knock it into the water or below that cliff, and we should be good. Didn't think I'd actually get to vanquish the ball, but I guess we will get to by delivering it exactly where it needs to go. Leave the ball alone. Go away. Of course, she's right next to the freaking river. Alright, you got your ball. I want my reward. It better be awesome because trying to retrieve these balls is an ass and a half. Oh good, I'll take furniture. As long as it's not freaking stationary or less bells than a single piece of fruit will buy. And when it comes to delivering those, I think I'm allowed to be picky about my reward because those are stupid missions. Alright. So, I need a comic book. Oh, Game Boy. Comic book was cubes. Right. I'm on top of things. Alright, now I just gotta get back to Tangy, who should still be in the acre with Cookie. Simple enough. I gotta remember to swing by Nooks and get rid of this fish. Alright, there's Tangy. I have a Game Boy for you, my citrusy friend. That is marginally better than paper as a reward. But I could still make more than that just by selling a single fruit. So it's still not a good reward at all. Let's see if there's a superfish in the pond. Because the giant catfish is pretty likely to spawn. It's like the most likely of all the superfish. He only spawns in the pond, though. I would love to plant some flowers for you, Goldie, but all the flowers in this town go to my town. That's just how things are. I will not be able to fulfill that request. I apologize. That's not a superfish. Lame. Alright, well, our inventory's pretty full. I guess we'll swing by Nooks, get rid of this stuff. Go back home, that way we can dump the letters at the post office. Maybe see if we can find some beetles. I heard a frog. I like that, just the ambient croaking of frogs. Alright, Mr. Nook, I want to sell this, and 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 this. Especially that very expensive fish. Huh. I thought that one fish sold for 15,000 bells. Oh well. I need some flowers. Because our awesome super garden demands more love. Take that. And we shall take these flowers as well. And these. And we're still a little short for a bank deposit, but that'll be tomorrow, I'm sure. But I think that'll be it for here, so let's go back home. Go plant some flowers in our garden of awesomeness. No new treasure today, though. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. You can't count on treasure happening every single day. That would make it rather boring and predictable. Come on, train. We have to go home. Once we get home, we have to go gardening. And after that, beetle hunting, I guess. For a little bit, anyway. And KK at this point is despawned because it is after midnight. So it's a good thing we talked to him first. But of course, before we do anything else, we have to deal with the worst cat ever. Rover. Only ever says the same things every single time. And I mean, I get it. During this train trip, so do I, but, you know, I don't have a lot of content to work with. He keeps being a jerk cat, and I just have to keep living with it. I mean, at least on the way out, you can get the other cat, which is at least interesting. But Rover is just so bad. Okay, Rover. Let's just get through all your text as fast as possible so we can go work on our garden. I got flowers I need to plant. And some letters I need to deliver. Alright. Time to go gardening. Just to make sure. Yeah, KK's gone. I don't think we would run into Wisp. Which is unfortunate, because we don't normally play this late in the day. But I don't think we have enough weeds in town to even get a chance of him to spawn. And even if you do, it's not guaranteed. Oh, hey. We've got a camper here, too. You know, I thought that was a frog before I turned around. It's a big blue bunny. I've never seen this villager either. Well, there are ghosts, so yes, you probably did see him. The big smelly. That's what I like to call my cat, but I don't think the ghost was talking about him. Hey, we're almost done this acre. Awesome. And we get to start this one, which will be a very small acre. Which is good, because we're about a third of the way down the map. That's exciting. Alright, well, we've done our gardening. Most people are in bed, so I guess at this point it's just catching bugs. And the occasional superfish if we run into it. Maybe Gulliver if we run into him. Let's see if we do. Haven't seen Gulliver in a while. Ooh, let's get rid of that. Our town must maintain perfection. That's a tree that normally has a beetle on it as well. How's the town doing? Wishing well. Oh, good. I am relieved to hear it is perfect. But that weed being there is not, so I'm going to get rid of that. So I will catch you. Because you're going to be worth about 2,500 bells. And you're going to help me get a piggy bank. Which seems kind of like a redundant prize. I mean, you'd put away like 5 million bells and your reward is something to put away more money with. I think your money already would fill a piggy bank at that point. Oh well, let's check around here and see if we can find ourselves a Gulliver. Over here. Ooh, there's something I can dig up. Yes, please. Take that. Alright. Just gotta keep an eye out for more beetles. That aren't drone beetles, anyway. But no Gullivers today. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Oop, there's something I can dig up as well. I'll probably get rid of the rest of these fossils tomorrow, because we've already got like one full delivery in our inventory. But at least we're working on getting rid of that. It's a tiny fish. It's not one we need to catch. Hey, another superfish. Yes, please. Why does it always seem to want to spawn in like the worst places to actually go fishing? Come on. Gotta come back down here if I'm to catch you, Mr. Fish. I could try and scare it, but I don't know which way to go off. Ah, yeah, like that. That is the last place we wanted to go. Alright, well, I guess we're waiting. That turns out to be a wheel off Gracie's car. Wouldn't it just be? Come on. I know I already caught you once tonight, but I want to do it again. There were so many bells. I have a piggy bank I'm saving up for. Come on. Get over here. Well, it looks like it's almost getting within range to catch. Throw. Oh, not quite. Alright, that works for me. That doesn't, though. Come on. I feel like this is definitely the wheel, and that's why it's ignoring me. Because I don't think the superfish would be this ignorant of the bobber. But why does it have a tail that's currently moving? Wheels don't have tails. It has to be the fish. Oh, come on, you stupid fish. Oh, it's fish. Yay! Twice in one day. He wanted to cameo twice today, because he knew he won't be showing up too much more in the future. That was nice of him. Very thoughtful. So we got room for 7 more beetles. I'm not going for drone beetles. Let's see if we can catch them. Where are we going to find beetles that aren't dumb and worth nothing? That's the real trick. Well, first things first, let's get rid of some mail, I guess, because we're here. Hey, Phyllis. I'm here to mail 5 pieces of mail that I have to hand to you one at a time because reasons. Mail like this one. And also mail like this one. And mail like this one. And finally, this one, because we can't let him be lonely with all his friends out of our inventory. He should be with them. Be happy. Hey, Pete. Alright, get rid of this, because again, we gotta maintain perfection in the town. Ah, of course, I scared that one away. Ooh, let's get rid of that. There'll be more beetles. Hey, it's Pearl! I was trying to scare you, Pearl. Yeah, I couldn't get your camera back, sorry. It's not my fault, she was never awake when I was. Let's chat. Yes? I actually genuinely didn't know that. Aww. I've never seen that before, honestly. I've never seen a situation where you win a prize but you get nothing because they dropped it. That's interesting. Maybe that was a key to go take a look at the dump for the prize or something because they accidentally dropped it there. That's a quest. Maybe we'll go take a look. But first, gotta check for superfish in the pond because they just have a higher spawn rate there. Because right now, giant catfish are in season. And now we gotta make sure we don't destroy our garden. This may take a little while. Oh, this is the one downside to having an awesome garden. You can't run through it. Other animals can. You can't. Alright. Well, those won't be taken away tonight, so I'll just keep looking for some awesome beetles to make more money. Could be that playroom wall she got rid of is at the Lost and Found, maybe. Or it could just be a random flavor thing that wasn't actually going to give me a prize either way. I don't know. That's not a thing I've ever run into. That's kind of awesome, though. I mean, you know, I've played this since the day it came out, and I've been playing it every day this year, and I'm still learning things about this game. Still seeing brand new things every single day. That's a sign this game has crap tons of content. Oh. Now, is this the flat stag or the giant one? I think it's a flat one. Yeah. Would have preferred a giant one, but I get that's not really within the realm of things that can be helped. Don't need that beetle. Don't need this beetle. I don't need any drone beetles. Stop spawning. Please. I don't need nothing but giant beetles. That would be, you know, unrealistic, but I would like beetles that are actually worth bells. So, basically just stag beetles. Like this one. Still have room for 4. Alright. And that fish we caught's gonna be worth quite a fair bit tomorrow. That's exciting. Still need 3. Alright. We're on the hunt for 3 more big beetles. That's a drone beetle, we don't need that. Just gotta be careful not to run near trees on the off chance we run into one. Ooh, get rid of that. This town must still be perfect. There's usually a beetle on this screen, but there isn't right now. Is there anything over here where there's normally a beetle as well? Nope. Alas, I do believe we are not running into beetles. Which is a problem because this is the Great Beetle Hunt. I'm pretty surprised we ran into 2 of the same superfish in one day. That's pretty awesome. It's not the first time that's happened, but it's still a really rare occurrence to run into it once, let alone twice. I mean, every screen that has water in it is a dice roll whether or not you'll find the fish you're looking for, but still. The odds of it ever showing up is pretty slim. Alright. Still have room for 2. Can we find them? We certainly can hope. In an ideal world, we will. We still have 10 more minutes before it's been an hour. I don't even see a fish there. That's peculiar. Around here. Thought I saw one over here, but I guess not. Come on, beetles. There's one. Alright. Still got one more. For great profits. Ugh, excuse me. I sneezed so hard I scared that drone beetle away. Oh well, we didn't need him anyway. Alright, come on beetle, we need one more of you. Or a superfish. I'm not picky, I'll take a superfish over a beetle. If I had to. I guess I could take more bells than less bells. If you forced me to, game. Here's one. It's the last one we need. Got it. Still a flat stag, though, not a giant stag. Still, at least we've got all the beetles we need. Time to go home. And think about what we've done today, which involves catching a lot of really impressive fish more than anything. Anyway, I think that will be it for tonight, as we approach the almost 1 hour mark, and, you know, half an hour into a new day, so I guess this will be kind of like a day-spanning episode. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every single night, and sometimes bleeding into a second night, because, sometimes time's just like that. Sorry. I don't mean to do this as late as I do, but sometimes I just kind of have to. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff, and not just Animal Crossing, but pretty much any type of game you can think of. And many, many, many that I'm sure you can't, because I play a lot of weird Japanese stuff. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is defeat the horrible, horrible ball with its own strength, which is physics, and also catching 2 very rare fish in one day, which is wildly unlikely. I'm pretty surprised that the random number generation just lined up the way it did. That was pretty awesome. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about awesome stuff such as selling a bunch of really rare, expensive fish in one day, because that's awesome, and defeating the horrible ball, both by delivering it to the person who requested and also by sending it over a cliff using its own strength against it. Because seriously, those ball quests in this game are just stupid. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.